Hey Seth, how you doing? This is Ashley. I'm really excited to make this video for you. What I plan on going over in today's video is content, citations, and backlinks. And if you have any questions at all at the end of this video, during the middle of this video, whatever the case may be, reach out. I'd love to talk some more, even if it is with your grandfather with you, or if it's just your grandfather, whatever the case may be, I'd love to talk some more. And yeah, so first thing that I'm going to start with is content. Now, when it comes to content, in order to be considered an authority in the eyes of Google, you need a minimum of 2,000 words of keyword-rich authoritative content. So what that means is if your competitor has 2,000 words of content, if you guys have 2,000 words of content, but your competitor has 3,000 words of content, you now need to go get more content than what they currently have in order to beat them out. Even though you're at that authoritative marking, you still need to go get more than what your competitor has. Now, looking throughout your guys' site and, throughout your guys' website, I came to the consensus that you guys don't have a lot of content throughout your website, which is definitely hurting. So that's one of the things that I could recommend. I also could recommend not to just go get any old written content that could negatively affect your website and get you sandboxed. You just don't want to do that. So what I could suggest is what we would do if we were to work together is we'd go do competitive keyword research. Based on that research, we find the keywords we know are going to bring you and your company more business, and that's based on them bringing your biggest competitor business already. So we take those, send them out to our professional content writers, and they strategically embed those keywords throughout the content that they're writing about you, your services you offer, your business, so on and so forth. So that is content. Now, as far as your website goes and your overall, look, feel, the user friendliness of it, I like how you guys have a click-to-call phone number. That's great for client conversions. Your guys' logo is really neat. I like how it's punching through. The wraps on your vehicles look nice. A few things that I could suggest that would help you guys out, though, is instead of having your services like this where you have to click on it and it takes you there and now you have to read and dig just to figure out what services you offer, have them be in a menu that when you hover over it, it hovers over and it drops down into a different menu of all the different services that you offer. And I'll show you one of our websites that we built for an electrical company, and just to give you an idea of what a website should look like, how it should feel on that, and show you a website that's ranking because of all of that. Now, the next thing that I could suggest is having another tab of like your locations, your areas we serve. Again, that way it takes the guesswork out. That way people are like, oh, they don't have to guess where you guys are located, if you guys travel to them or not, so on and so forth. So that's just a few little things that I could suggest that would help you guys out on top of what you guys are already doing. Another thing that I noticed is like you guys are like missing some pictures here and there, so little stuff like that does add up. So coming over here, I did a general search in Google. Now, I know you don't consider yourself a plumber, but the services that you guys offer under that category, it's considered plumbing. So for plumbers, the biggest service for you guys is hot water heaters. So I looked up hot water heater replacement in your area, and these guys from the organic section are one of your competitors. Now I say it's one of your competitors because you have many different competitors throughout Google. This is just one keyword search that I typed in. So imagine all the other keywords that are available out there. You have different competitors for each and every one. And I'm just going to show you one today, or else this video would be very, very long. But it's just to give you an idea that there is more business out there. There is more people out there that are doing better than what you guys are currently doing. And there are businesses out there that are currently outranking you. So coming and looking at these guys here, we take a look at what their website looks like. They have a click-to-call phone number. They have their services all in drop-down menus. They have, another form of getting a hold of them, which is great. and then they have more content than what you guys currently have. And that's what's really having them beat you guys out right now, as far as their content goes. They have a lot of content, but it's nothing that we're scared of. It's nothing that we are not able to beat. So coming back over here, I'm just going to break down Google for you based on this search that I did. So basically the first section of Google that we see is the Google Guaranteed section. If you're not familiar with this section, basically Google will guarantee the job up to a certain percentage in terms of money. Now, if you're not currently rated or ranked in this section here, if you don't have a Google Guaranteed in general, I could definitely and would definitely suggest for you guys to do that. It's the first spot that people see. And not only that, another reason is it verifies you. It shows to people that you're a legit customer or a legit plumber. It shows that you took the time to get verified, and it kind of weeds out all the other, spammy type ones. So moving on down to the next section of Google, this is the Google My Business section. This section is a difficult section because you can show up in it for one reason like you guys are, and then other people, there's many different ways to have to utilize in order to get ranked in this section. I hope that makes sense. So basically, in order to get ranked in this section here, it requires having citations. Citations is your business's name, address, and phone number listed across the web in different directories like Yelp, Angie's List, BBB, so on and so forth. Now, also, there's a lot of other things that it takes to get ranked in this area. One is geotagged pictures, another is reviews. There's a lot that goes into this area, but it's a very important section to want to be in, because remember how I said earlier, some people are coming to your site just to talk on the phone, other people want to message you. Same thing with Google. Some people come to Google and they strictly go to the ads, while other people go to the organic section. Whatever the case may be, we want to make sure that we get you ranked in each of those sections. That way you have the highest odds. So currently you are rated in this section, but this is just for this one specific keyword. And what I found is the reason why you're showing up is not because you have a strong listing, it's because of your address. Your address is directly in that area, so of course you're going to show up. Now, the last section is the organic section, and that section directly deals with your website. And basically, in order to get ranked in the organic section, it requires having relevant backlinks. You want the most relevant backlinks for the most effectiveness. So we come over here to a paid resource I pay monthly for, and we're currently looking at your stats. Now, because of all of this, you're only getting 6 people to your site per month, which is nowhere near what you could or should be getting based on a bunch of your competitors that I was looking up earlier. So if we come over here and take a look, we can see this is one of your other competitors' stats. From them, you're missing 29 people. Another competitor of yours, you're missing out on 51 people, and so on and so forth. So you see what you're currently getting versus what you could be getting based on just 2 of your competitors here. Now, I looked into your keywords, and the keywords that you have, you don't have any good buyer intent keywords, meaning like this one right here is a good buyer intent keyword if it had MI at the end of it. So plumbers, port, huron, MI is a great buyer intent keyword. Or hot water, what I typed in, hot water heater replacement, port, huron, MI, that is a great buyer intent keyword. That means people are going to Google searching that, looking for somebody who offers services that can do that. And those are the ones that you want to be found for. So just to show you a website that we created, of course this is for an electrical company, but this is what a website should look like, how it should function. And this website ranks, it's first, it beats out all competitors, and it brings business, and it's completely customized and catered to the business owner and what they want and need. So we got the click to call phone number right from the start. We got the form submission option. We have all the services all in drop down menus going from commercial to residential to general electrical services. We have all the different areas that they're willing to travel to. We have enough content in order to be considered an authority in the eyes of Google and in order to beat out our competition online. Just absolutely beautiful websites that are completely customized and catered to the business itself. These are built from scratch. They are a white blank slate, and we build them from the ground up. And we are very proud of what we do, because what we do, it works. We do it time and time again, and we'd be happy to help you guys. If you have any questions at all, please reach out. I'd love to talk some more. And yeah, I hope to hear from you guys. Bye.